the guy pulled out a gun
Ah.
towards me. I'm like, the fuck?
Wait.
When did we
Inside
get
the
there?
club?
No, outside.
Outside.
The club. Yeah.
Ekes Baya
I,
disappointed in the
yeah.
fact that you didn't answer my DMs.
I was still there.
Okay, let's move on. What's in Congo? I've seen a lot of female DJs go to Congo lately. What's happening in Congo?
I think because they pay more. Nah,
Your manager gets 10%, right?
I get also
Exactly.
You
You
understand?
don't-
What if you
yeah,
fund? What if you fund not 10%?
Hmm.
Since you to drive first thing.
Do you know how to dance? Ideally building your person, right? Like you're helping each other grow in this life. What's the problem with that?
Why do we have to build each other? Why can't we build each other separately?
Welcome to another episode of Sounds Good Enough. Today we have the DJ, we have Miss Wolf herself. How are you doing, Emily Buhle?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Yeah, for the people who are watching, who would you say you are?
I'm a DJ. I'm someone who's trying to make it out there.
Yeah.
The entertainment industry.
In what way?
I'm still finding my feet. And I wanna explore in more things. You understand? Not just DJ. Do you get me?
Mm.
You don't get me.
Mm-mm. You can't say you want to explore in things and don't
Like
give us an
in
example.
the entertainment, like I wanna work with brands.
Mm.
I started this modeling thing.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Tell us
You
more
understand?
about the modeling thing.
yeah, we just started. So we made a portfolio and all that. We're still new.
Is it women or
Yeah,
men
it's
as
women.
How
Yeah,
about-
with men also.
well? How about us, guys? How about us?
Yeah, also men do.
Can I
it.
join?
You can ask
I can
my
ask.
agency.
Who's your
yeah.
agent?
You have her number.
Okay. Cool. So, guys, I know her from a friend of ours, Nibianka. She was actually in one of the episodes from, it's like the first episode last year.
Is it?
Yes. Come to
Really?
think of it, you have my very
Damn.
first episode of last day. She was like the first. We were supposed to record in December, but you know, December people
Are busy.
can't commit. So even me, I was moving around. So she would say she's free on this day, and then would move the ship. So yeah, that was like my first. So that's how I know her. And another way that I know her is I once sent you a DM and you ignored me.
Who?
You.
Me?
Mm,
Really?
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to know,
Why didn't you respond?
bro. How many people are there?
Sure.
It's piled up, huh?
Is it that many?
No, it's not that many, but you know when you don't know the person who's DMing you, you just like, "Ugh, I'll see you some other time.
So you've never responded to anyone's DM?
I do, but people I know.
No, you lie.
Also, your profile needs to be
No,
convincing.
you lie.
Yeah, and your profile must be convincing
So
for me
mine is not convincing.
I didn't check
Guys,
yours.
I'll put like a screenshot. Tell
I
me
did-
if
I
it's
did-
convincing
No, I
or not.
did not check yours. And you lying. You did not.
It sounds like lies. These things. What? Am I ugly?
Damn, boy. So you want me to answer that?
No, yeah. Am I ugly? I want to
you're
know,
not.
guys. Like, I want to know. You
You're
know,
not.
sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror and you think, oh, you look good, but people don't see that.
No.
So sometimes you have to ask, like,
No,
am
you're not.
I an ugly bro?
But I feel like
you are far from ugly.
it doesn't matter this day if you ugly or not.
You think so?
Bro, your pockets must speak
Just have
for
money.
you.
The pocket speaks.
Like in bo.
Okay.
Botle ba monna.
Mm.
Bo mo dipotleng. Ba mosadi, yeah, wa bontlhalane.
No, Mara, it's DMs. It's not real life. You see, real life, yes, we can say that
I
because
can really DM ena lo bolela. profile le bolela hore bo
There's money, yeah.
there's something.
So I must get some Gucci nyan. I
Aris,
was, eh?
Gucci ya di bolele. Iya kids, iya Turkey, iya Paris.
Young M4, you know
Young
him.
M4
Young
nyan.
Mfonyana. I wanna retlatse Brian.
Okay, so this is why you didn't respond, because I didn't
No.
have a young M4 in my...
Yo, I'm not saying that. I get hopulung DM anna.
Guys, you must subscribe, eh? Subscribe, pay me the 10 rand a month. I'll be able to afford that N4. Maybe
It's
I
not
might
my
get
words.
myself some...
It's not my words.
But I just came from you. No.
Mara kere botle ba monna bo mo dipotleng.
Let's talk about this video of yours where you were fighting at the club. What's the story there? I didn't know.
Bro, I was defending someone, a
Mm.
friend of mine. Yo, that was crazy.
Mm.
Like, I was defending that girl. So the guy pulled out a gun towards me. I'm like, the fuck?
Wait.
When did we
inside
get
the
there?
club?
No, outside the club. Yeah. And hundileli mingle musinyana mara. Resolve at the end of the day.
Do you know that guy?
Atlala no, ngasunga wotsa makashema, I was so drunk.
So when you were defending your friend,
yeah, because
and the guy was saying, what was the guy saying? Was he saying that she's cheating?
no,
What
it
was
was other things. Like they had something before. You understand? So nagora la mara club, nearly the vibes. It's already one of this idiot. So okay, sharp. Nakere let's da.
Yeah.
How about all kontle sharp? Okay, nare ya di ubeng and whatever. Heaven, that guy, yeah. I'm trying to say,
How?
Somebody, Chumiaka no respond. Ya, Tomanet.
Your friend is not telling you something. There's something she's not telling you.
No, yeah, she did, but I can't.
You can tell, but we don't know your friend. We don't know your friend. Your story is incomplete. You can't say like you at the club, a guy pulled out a gun. What?
Yeah.
What was the reason? Name was one of those things.
No, don't do that, bro. Okay, next question.
Wait, was that guy a short bro?
No, he wasn't short, but
is he Zulu?
A little, yeah, he is.
Okay, it makes sense that is Zulu, but also
Yeah.
a guy.
Why does it make sense that he's Zulu?
Zulus are aggressive
Zulus
for
are-
no reason.
Damn, bro.
And also, like, how, if you're a guy, at what point do you decide that I must point a gun at a woman? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
how many
That-
L's you can
Wait, what
take in
happened?
life?
That is crazy.
Let's already. Yeah, why don't I know when you went?
Oh, she was, and he's here, nene. So she wasn't even. She was.
He was like almost our height, almost.
No, but still, he was still. He was. Yeah, she was wearing heels, ne? Oh, so yeah, I'm right. She was. Hey, we're
That
gonna
was
get
epic.
killed, guys. Yo,
Yo,
I'm
that
sorry.
was epic.
Hey, to all my Zulu people, I'm sorry, guys. You guys are not, you're not violent. You guys are the most nicest people ever. On comment
And I'm
sections,
Zulu
you
as
don't.
well. Half Zulu.
You have Zulu. Buhle, ne? So you have Zulu and
Half colored.
have colored.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Grew up in Brits.
How does that work?
Ask my parents, how does it work?
No, I'm asking. Because for me, in my head, a colored person is someone who's mixed with white and black, right? White and black makes color, right? Isn't that kind of like the origin, if you can put it that way? And then to continue to have more colors, it would be like someone who's white and black having a child with someone who's white and black, right? No? And then colored person mixed with a black person, wouldn't it make you more black now?
I'm
Because
black.
yeah.
I'm born alone.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You even speak black. Do you even prat?
Yeah, prat.
Let's prat. For the rest of the episode,
Yeah,
guys, we're gonna
on
be
Salni.
we're gonna
Just
be
see. A re bolele spitori. Wa sa batla re bolele spitori.
No, I want to practice today.
Mm-mm.
Ekes
Mm-mm.
buyer
Aye.
disappointed in the
Yeah.
fact that you didn't answer my DMs.
I was still there.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, cool. Have you ever had a situation in what's like one situation where you had in the club that kind of turned you off to a point where you thought of even quitting DJing?
You know when people don't pay. I get you have your deposit first,
Mm.
and then afterwards you get the rest of your money after
Yeah.
the gig.
Yeah.
And then they don't pay that rest of the money. Yo, bro. Yo.
When you perform, do you normally get the money like right after you get off? You go
Yeah,
there
after you
by the
get off.
office and they give you an envelope. What's the
My manager
situation?
sorted out. I just leave.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then my manager does the rest of the things.
How do you know that your manager didn't get the money and told you that they didn't pay us?
Bro, it happens. It happens.
Have you ever seen that situation where you see
No.
the envelope is missing and you see your manager next minute he's wearing a Gucci bag?
Well, now you want me, my manager, to
I'm
fight with me,
asking.
ne?
I'm asking. Because it happens. Like we
Yeah.
get people
I even had like a disagreement the time I was in Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it escalated to something that is big, you understand?
With your manager.
Yeah, my manager, my road manager, you understand? We didn't agree upon a lot of things. So I decided to leave
Payments.
and pay my own flight coming back. Like it was drama because of payments that side.
What's in Congo? I've seen a lot of female DJs go to Congo lately. What's
I don't
happening in
know.
Congo
I think because they pay more.
compared to here?
Yeah, because maybe they pay in dollars, and dollars is better than rands.
Wait, Congo uses dollars.
Yeah, they use their money and dollars as well.
Aibo. How? Guys, isn't Congo like hectic down there?
It is.
Why do they have dollars?
Bro? Bro?
But I'm guessing it's tourists for the most part. Like it will be like someone who's a tourist that owns the club.
Yeah, and maybe people who are living there and they decide to go outside the country, understand, to make more money and come back because it's a struggle.
Do you ever want to get to a point where you are independent? I actually had I don't know if you know her, Luna. I don't know if you know Luna. She's like a DJ. She was basically telling me that she had a manager, and then obviously the stuff were happening in the backgrounds, and then she decided to, like, you know what, I'm done with this. She started managing herself. She books her own tours, books her own gigs, do all of
Even
that.
me and my first manager, we went our separate ways because of such things, because of Congo. Let me just say Congo, because there's a lot of things that happened, but specifically Congo, yeah, I decided to leave him and work with another manager of mine.
I like how you always tell us, good, there's things that happen, but we don't know these things. It's like in the dark.
Like, you know,
it's like,
it's,
I don't know.
it's a lot of things.
But you can always mention one. Say like, the person
Like
stole
the
my
payments.
money.
And the other thing,
You know?
you are there, you need to ask for food. Like, who does that? Untrela the whole day, ke le ka mo roomong ke sena dijo, and then expect me to eat what? And then later on you come and say, Renali gig, you have to pay some. Bro, I'm hungry. Let's start there.
Wait, can I ask, as a
Bro,
manager,
man.
what is like the duty of a manager? Like, break it down for us.
Like everything. They need to make sure that you are eating, especially when you are outside.
With your rider and everything.
Yeah, rider. Yeah, like you are sorted. Transport, like those basic things, you understand? Yeah, they need to make sure that you are sorted and you are able to play and get your money. When you don't have to say a word.
But you were in a hotel. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Couldn't
It was
you?
sort of a lodge. Oh, I don't understand what. I think it's a hotel.
Yeah,
Why is
whatever.
it Congo?
Yeah.
No, a lodge is where people go to just have sex. That's a lodge. A
No, it's
hotel is for hospitality, like
no,
vacation.
that's a hotel.
No,
That's a hotel.
that's a
Why?
A
hotel.
lodge is
No,
It's
that's a
vice
different.
versa.
hotel. It's
Yeah,
vice
it's vice
versa.
versa.
It's vice versa.
It's vice versa.
A lodge is something you
It's
can
vice
book for the
versa. It's
weekend.
definitely
You
vice
understand?
versa. Yeah.
A hotel you can book for a day. You understand?
Yeah.
Even though
Okay,
you can
makes
book
sense.
for a day, more
Matter of
lodging.
fact, we're actually wrong. Well, we're right, but we're wrong.
I
There's a hotel,
Mm.
ne? That's the fancy one. Where most of the time married women, married
That's
men,
why
they
I'm
take.
saying
That's
hotel is for
hotel.
vacation. Yes.
Wait,
No.
you're not listening.
Okay.
You're not listening. Curry, we're having that too much of the
lodge
Jäger
is
master.
somewhere more
But
maybe.
it's fine. Let me continue.
Yeah.
Hotel, yeah,
Mm.
is where most people take girlfriends. Married men take their girlfriends too, right? And then there's a motel, which is expensive. A hotel is expensive, and then
Yeah.
there's a motel. Motel is the
motel, it's
cheaper
a-
one.
yeah, it's the
like,
cheaper
it's
one.
like the 100 rand one. And you know what I mean?
1 hour.
And and then there's a lodge. A lodge is like where you book, where there's it's normally in the woods type of vibes where you
Yes.
vibe with your friends,
Yes.
and, you know. So most of the time, yes, some
That's why
people
I'm saying
do
a
take.
lodge is something you book for the weekend.
Yeah.
And a hotel, it's something for a day for
Yeah.
then.
So what were you in? Were you in a
I
hotel
think
or
no, I think it's a lodge.
a
Eh,
lodge?
bro, I don't know.
It was a lot
Wait till you
going
know
on.
why.
Eh?
Congo.
Mm.
These things are built differently, man. You understand?
No, I
It
understand.
looks
I
like
definitely
a
understand.
lodge
Yeah.
because
That's how we know a lodge to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but there's no wild any wild things around
There's no
it.
trees in here,
There's
at
no
least.
trees. There's no
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So in that lodge hotel, your manager didn't buy you food the
Like
whole
there was,
day.
it's an
Could you
issue.
go and order it yourself, like in that
Yeah, you can
place?
order. Mara ba patela ka $1. Ke sa ka tšhelete nna ya $1. Ka nne ke na tlamehile a mpatele dilo tse.
You know, Katlagale, what I was actually reason why I was
And
asking
wait,
if it's
what pissed me off?
Hmm.
Like it's what gigging yesterday. I made money, and then today umpotso ga ona tšhelete ya go rekela anything. The fuck. Oh, sorry about that.
Hence I'm saying like some of these guys they take your money. And the reason why I was asking if it's a hotel or a lodge is that most of the time for a hotel, you can order the food and then when you leave, they bill you after. So that's what I'm saying, couldn't you
Yes.
also do that? Like where you order and then your manager
I
will sort it
can,
out because
Mara, they didn't agree. Maybe I guess maybe never some trust or anything. I don't know. Maybe I would trust the person who booked.
hey,
Because
going to
they said,
perform.
"Ooh, how order? About this Billy same time."
Going to perform while hungry is crazy work.
So-
now you have to be
The way she's putting it in a way of the money goes to the manager's account.
Yeah.
Yes. Every,
I
like,
wouldn't survive being a
I
DJ.
also-
I'm so clingy
yeah.
with my money. I want
Bro.
to see it in my account. I feel like it should be
Bro,
paid in
that's
my
why-
business account, and then you can have access into
it
the
needs to be a
business
joint.
account.
Yes, I
Yeah.
need to know how much
You can
went
have
in.
access so you can
Mm.
verify the money came through, but it cannot be your personal account.
And one person can't take it without the other person agreeing.
yes.
Actually, no. Change that. My manager can't take it without me agreeing because I agree it's my
'cause
money.
money.
I mean, now I can say like right now I want to take that whole 100K because it's my money.
Because he
But-
gets
When
10%.
with
right?
him-
nna ke sure ke kry-a masaledi bona
Yeah,
ba te sota auto pele
they
once
sort
they are fine 10 rand the setseng by fun
Your manager gets 10%, right? Why would someone get
Mara-
10%?
mara- mara-
manage
how-
your
how-
money.
mara
Manage your
nna
own
Bruh,
entire-
your whole
Nna-
entire career.
nna ke sure bjang gore o tsa 10%. A ke sure. A ke re o tshwara dilo tse
Exactly.
otlhe.
You
You understand?
don't.
What if you fan?
Yeah,
What if you
yes.
fan na 10%?
Hmm.
It's shady, guys. Eh?
You know, when the manager was there in that Congo lodge, he wiped his mouth because he just finished eating, and then he knocked. Let's go perform.
It was crazy business. Eh?
Hey, it's crazy.
Ah, hwa
It's
nyewa.
crazy business.
So now, how have you deviated from being managed like that into your current management? Like, what did you change, and is it working in your favor this time around?
Everything. I want to with this manager. Like you are able to. The previous manager, you were not allowed to take outside gigs. without them knowing. You need to tell them everything. This one, you are able to take your own gigs, without gore wena ba inform telling them. Obviously, over inform that means the percentage still banyaka card. Don't understand? So, no, why? It's fine.
Because how I think of it, if I get the gig myself,
Yeah.
and when your percentage is 10%, I think we should negotiate that 10%.
Mm.
If the gig I
Yes.
got it myself and I ask you to come with me so you can represent me as my manager, you should get at least 7 because I got the gig myself.
Manager at
Yeah.
Manager at Mailwena.
Matter of fact, in that situation, you get nothing. If I had to go and get the gig myself, what did you do? And as a
Bro,
manager, you get nothing.
you get nothing.
It's if like, yeah, you set everything up like the role of a manager should be like, hey, we're performing at this time, date, blah 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 blah. Get what ready, and then mina, I just need to show up. Now I have to go and call people, and then you're not a manager.
You are not.
You're not a manager. Like,
Mm.
what are you managing exactly?
Mm.
And that's the thing. Like, you get those situations where people are getting their money's child. You know?
Yo,
Yeah.
like industry, like, oh, hi. Go rough.
Hence,
guys.
I ask you,
Go
like,
rough.
don't you want to go independent? Don't you think you can do it at this stage
I can.
yourself? Yeah.
But I wait to have a passion for something. When I didn't tell you, it will work. It will work. Let me just.
But the thing is, when you work with people and those people don't understand your goals and your vision, they don't see it that way. To you, it's like, for
Mara,
them,
it's
it's free
already these
trips.
things.
Yeah.
They need connection, bro.
Mm,
If I want to make it, I need to know people that knows people.
that's facts.
Yeah, so I can't just, you know what? Let me just leave this one and try on my own.
Yeah, I understand. That's true. But
Because it's hard, eh?
at a certain stage, though, you have to just do it yourself. How many
I
shows
get
do you
you.
normally like perform
I get you.
in like a night?
Hmm?
How many like shows do you do in a night?
I don't do a lot. I'll just, maybe 2.
Okay. Why don't you do like 5 a night?
Can you give me 5?
Can you get yourself 5?
That's the problem.
So you can't go and talk to other clubs.
They don't want to hear it, bro. I wonder if you are that influencer, at least when people know you, that's a bit better. But when you are still starting and getting your feet, and it's another story.
So even when you have like an online presence, you can go to like coffee and then they will say no just because they don't know you. Yeah.
There's a lot of female DJs. There's a lot of DJs.
And that's the problem, though.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. How do you think you're gonna stand out, though, in this like many DJs?
I never thought about that. But I need to start thinking about it.
Maybe we must do the sign Buji strategy. Eh?
You don't get twerk.
No.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean,
why not?
I mean, it worked for her.
Yeah.
It worked for Uncle as well.
Yeah.
It worked for it worked for TXC, right? Those girls.
TXC, yeah.
It works for them as well. What are you doing?
Since I get to the jive first thing.
Do you know how to dance? No, but you don't have to do the whole strategy. You don't have to do the whole move.
What's like
Mara, what's her name?
Mara, something that is not everyone is showing.
There's
look at
Barbie,
Tulipongolo.
Barbie
Yeah,
as well. Remember Barbie?
Tuli P, she doesn't know how to dance, but she knows how to move her body.
Yeah.
So she just plays with her body, but also she's already Tulipongolo, so it's a different
Well, I
chance.
understand she already has a fan base.
No, but you still need to move.
Yeah, no, you need to move,
You still
definitely.
need
Yeah,
to
well,
move.
when you think when you DJ, you're not moving. Obviously, you move, bro.
No, I don't mean move your hands,
No,
Pera.
I'm not saying move your hands, Nami.
When do you move? What do
I
you
do move.
Like what? Show us, Nyana.
Yeah,
Simple
bro.
Nyana.
I want to say,
Simple Nyana. Yeah.
You should come to one of my
When are you
gigs.
performing next?
I'll check with my manager.
Okay, I should tell
Yeah.
me after. I won't tell you guys. I wanna go alone.
Why not?
I'll tell them, but after.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying?
No, I'm saying she should bring us to the show and then we become her uncool MC. We do that beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep, and
Ebe wena on jive. Like, get wena table MC. Why not on jive? Walter, so Walter.
Oh, me and
Why
you
are
are
te-
the
why are
same.
te-
Oh,
I
na
would dating, I
kilikuwa.
know,
Look
Shem,
who-
wrong work.
Na kilikuwa. Na kilikuwa. But I try, Shem. I try.
Ira movie nyana
I
ke bo.
think I'm the best dancer when I'm drunk. Yeah, when
Ira
I'm
movie
drunk. Yeah.
nyana, jive nyana. Aibo, wathathe wena.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mara, that would be my thing. My thing would be,
Onna ka ilin ologo mraha ka
I get it when you are busy DJing,
Yeah.
then you doing your thing, and then they'll put a chair for me there.
Ah.
They thinking like, yeah, someone is coming to do, and then I sit and then I do my
Yo,
Sim-
legendary.
simple, simple. We make money. You know, when I'm starting next week,
Yeah.
and I'm serious, but I'm not joking.
Ah, who's? Shika.
Okay, when you play two events, do you play the same set or do you change your setup?
I change. But when I like how you're outside the country, turns all over like piano elenyana ya kalenyana, mixed dulia today nyana. But when I more Zanzi, you can play the recent ones.
Yeah.
Kakwa, you need to change here and there and put maybe one song yabona and you understand.
You can't play Scots all the way.
Ah, bro.
They don't know Scots that side.
How well they know? I'm sure they know. Anything that's trending on TikTok, they know it.
When was the last time you were in another country?
When was it? Axel Polamar, it was
Like last year.
year.
Oh, okay. Scots Scots fired last year.
Yeah, it was fire like from June
Like,
towards the end of the year.
when did you
He
go
was what?
outside?
I feel like he was
Like,
way fire
famous,
from like
famous.
June.
Yeah.
And when did you go outside the country? Before June or after?
Before.
Oh, I didn't.
Erike bone. Mara ke nahana bjang.
Okay. We actually went to Moz. When did we go to Moz last year? September
How
last
was it?
year. It was crazy.
Yeah,
ne?
it was June.
It was June last year. Okay, so it was when Scots was still starting up.
Mm.
So hey, it's the other top part of Africa going up. Hey, they don't like us South Africans. Eh?
Really?
They don't
Yeah,
like
no,
us.
they don't.
Nah, I
like
feel
that.
like they appreciate us.
You.
You come as an entertainer because they're making money out of you.
Is it?
But as tourists, they don't like us.
Yeah, they don't like us. Eh?
Really?
And the
How was the treatment?
It was bad.
It was bad. It was
How bad?
horrible.
What
like,
happened?
We were stopped at every
Where in
corner.
Mozambique?
In Moz. We drove past 3 or 4 provinces. We went like in Mozambique. We went to some place called Tofino.
I remember they
inside.
gave
So
us
what happened?
they gave us a speeding ticket because the speeding limit was 60 and we were driving 62.
I was driving 62.
Eh.
They charged us 2,000.
Damn.
And then
Matakal.
and then there was another ticket where the guys in the back seat didn't have seat belts on. The guys in the
The
back
guys,
seat
it's you guys. Weren't you sitting in the back? When they charged us, you were
Yes.
sitting in the back.
on 3 of us, they say 2,000 per person.
They were sleeping in the back.
A back seat. Seat belt, back seat.
So Lona Lirang
So
Lalo.
Minane, I get I speak Tonga and they speak some version of Tonga that
Oh
side.
yeah.
So when I get there, I greet them. When I greet them, they greet me in Tonga with a happy face. And then when they realize we speak Tonga, and obviously you're from South Africa, you probably don't know Portuguese. They switch to Portuguese. When they
And
switch
you
to
were like-
Portuguese, now they ask themselves, like, how much are we charging these guys?
And I think heba bona gore o tla ka mo. Ke mo ba chargeang price e godimo.
They don't like us, that sign. They don't like us at all.
So it was the only encounter.
No. We had close to like 6 encounters of just being stopped. It got to a point where we were coming back one of my friend was up, and then they would stop me. I wouldn't stop. I was like, I'm tired of stopping. He's like,
I just run
I
away,
kept
bruh.
driving. I was like,
Just
I'm
run.
not stopping at this
So did
point.
you guys pay them?
Well, we had to. We had to. They'll take, because when they come there, I get it. Obviously, the officers, they want your license and your passport, right? Because obviously they'd want to see if you are there legally or not. But that's not what they want it for. They want to keep it. So if you don't pay
They
them,
made money.
if you don't pay them, then you don't get your. And if you go without it, you definitely gonna get them again. Because here's the thing: these guys, what they do is most of the time they don't even have a car. So mina what I think is they go and drop one day, and then when you get stopped there, they call the one in the front to say like, "Hey, Baba, Mangman is coming. Mangman is coming." So I think she wants some pictures or something. Yeah.
Video.
So, but what reason I was saying about Mozambique, like I was actually disappointed in that they don't play their own music; they play our music, which is weird.
But they don't like us.
But they don't like us. It's weird. You playing
That's why I'm
piano, you
surprised.
like why?
Because
Yeah.
I got different treatment. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably thought you mlungu.
Mina?
Yeah.
I'm far from that.
No, but you're light skin. They probably thought cool like you are colored or they don't know color. They probably thought you were mlungu.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But in terms of like going out to different countries, I mean, you did answer it a little bit where you said, "Cool, you have to cater to their music." What's their music exactly?
You need to find out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to find out.
Yeah.
That music they listen to. I don't know what they call it. But my manager tells me, like, put the song on. It's a hit right now. You understand? Put a certain song on.
So you have to check their charts,
Yeah.
Tanzanian charts. What's actually what's. So if you play
Hey,
your own
kid, I
stuff,
fucked up the other
today,
time, ne?
yeah,
I was playing sharp. Kere ke tsenya pina ya bona.
yeah.
Can't they go fast? Like it's very fast. Jo, ba ntebella ba re, batho ba mos ba lwa le nna no. Ka mo ba bua French. How these people look angry? Like,
Yeah,
what
you
the
can
fuck
see
is-
you go, and they're
what the
talking
fuck is
about
going
you.
on?
Yeah.
Damn. And then my road manager, ebe a re, le ena ka mo English ya beta that time. Ha ke tlhalohanye nix. Ka re wetse keng? It's my last song. What's one? Naga tswa mo stage.
It's that. Yeah, it's that.
DJ engwe e tlang e tla tima.
Wait, are you saying the song is fast or
It was,
the
I
way?
get what it's re tlala ka di BPM.
BPM, yeah.
So, piano, le musical, wa bona.
Yeah.
A di tshwane. So,
When you didn't test it before you.
Yo, I fucked up. Yo, that was a fuck up. That was a fuck up.
I know you are a risk taker. You didn't even check this. Or did you know?
I get
the
it.
song?
Ke khoteditse kang.
Yeah.
Ka re ke one. Ka ra, how can I fuck up with just one song?
Yeah.
Is I
And you put it at the end.
Ka tla ka kwatela ke batho yo.
Yeah. They're gonna. Hey. Mara, it's fine, man. If it's the last song, then it's the last song.
Yeah, ngiyaphuma mina station, ngiyakhala, ngiyathetha, ngingena indawo.
Do your boyfriends have a problem with you when you're traveling the world?
Yeah, they definitely have a problem. You can tell with
You
the
can
response.
tell.
Why
It was
would-
very. You see, she was here this whole time, and then when I asked her, she's like, she ladylike. She was like,
Would you ever consider your
Why would
boyfriend
they-
being your
no,
manager?
ke tshwenya ke taba ya they have a problem. Who's they?
Mara, you said yes.
Yeah,
So
my
this-
boyfriend. Oh,
You, I said they. You said.
I said, yeah, he has a problem.
Oh, so there's no days.
But now he's fine.
There's
He's
no
used to it
days.
now.
Yeah, he's used to it.
You're not answering my question.
Orange.
There's no days.
There's no days.
It's just one. that he knows of.
Daddy.
But how sure do you think how sure are you that the person is fine with it? But it's like because it's like my girl, she's out there.
Mara
with the-
le nna ke rong kry-ile ntse ke DJ-a. O tla reng? Nna ke mo disturb ena a bereka mos.
It's not the same though. It's not the same.
Mara o nkry-ile ke
You know, it's like what an office job.
Yeah, it's like ena o berekela high. He works from home.
Even worse. I stay here, I'm here, you know where I'm at. When are you busy there
Yenzeni, ihlale nawe.
dancing with the Congolese?
Yenzeni.
And which other countries did you go to?
Malaysia.
The Malaysians with their long hair, with their
Satin.
biceps, and does he have a six pack?
Mm.
Your boyfriend has a six pack.
Mm.
Oh, at least keep with that body shape, my guy. Because the Malaysians, does he have long hair?
No, no,
Do you like them with long hair?
no. I like mine dark.
Dark men. Am I too light skinned?
Bro, calm down.
No, I'm asking. I'm
No,
just
calm
asking.
down. Not
Am I-
everything is about you, hey?
No, I'm just asking for like generally, am I too light skinned?
Generally.
Yeah.
My nigga shooting is short. Give him a
No, I'm
chance, man.
asking. I'm not even shooting my shot. I'm like genuinely asking because I don't know what am I. Am I light skin? Am I dark skin? Am I carrot? What am I?
But now, what do you classify yourself as?
As a black man.
Yeah, you are black then.
No, but what am I in complexion?
You are a black man.
In complexion. I'm just asking. I'm generally just asking. I'm not
Yeah,
even trying to.
you are dark skinned.
I'm not dark skinned, guys.
You are a bit light.
Yeah, I'm a bit light. Yes, I wanted to
a
ask you,
little bit light.
but not dark skin.
Bro, can you answer that?
Am I dark skin?
You are dark skinned, but not the darkest, like light and
Yeah.
Not the type of dark that women want.
Wow.
Yeah, now you're making it weird. Now I must rate another guy's
Bro,
complexion.
yo.
What? Okay, wait, take it. You are caramel. Then.
You are caramel.
Yeah, you are
Like,
caramel.
hi, you're
No, but
Spelani.
you guys are just you're the guy. You're the ones making it. Okay, I'm asking a simple question. Could have said, no, but you brown skin or and ends there.
Oh, well, now you wouldn't
No,
let
I'm
it end
joking.
there.
I'm joking. It wouldn't
You want to
end
go
there.
deeper, Papa.
It wouldn't end there. Okay. But generally, have you had a like issue in terms of like that, like in relationships, and how difficult is it to obviously if you go to another country, the
Like,
time is different, the communication you're working is maybe that person when he wakes up you have to go to sleep type of
Nelly
thing.
video, Mara, it's time difference, yeah, Congo Lefa, it's not
Yeah, right, 2
like
hours.
2 hours, yeah.
But still, like 2 hours is what at 8. Let's say the person sleeps at 8. When are you to use 10 and you have to go perform at that time?
We video
And
called
now you
a
can't
lot.
do.
Video
Okay,
called a lot.
you
Yeah.
do video calls, texts, and when you can't,
He needs to understand I'm working.
Mm.
Nothing deep.
you bring the cash for you and them.
Mm.
This-
Me and him.
Yeah, when
Me and my family, thank you.
no 50-50.
Ah, yeah.
No 50-50. No, I'll get to that one. No 50-50. Like I'm being serious. Like you don't do
No,
50-50
I don't
at
do
all.
that, bro.
Why?
My family still needs me.
Why do black or colored or whatever women not want to do 50-50 with their man? Because actually you ideally building your person, right? Like you're helping each other grow in this life. What's the problem with that?
Why do we have to build each other? Why can't we build each other separately?
No, but you're doing life together. At the end of the
Bro,
day, right?
that's a lot of building. Yo, mina ngeke.
No, but you know what's crazy part about this is that we are one of the only cultures that don't build each other. Indians do it, white people do it. Not all of them, but they do it. We don't do it. and we're the brokest ones.
Mm.
I'm
So
just
where are you
saying.
getting it?
I'm just saying, like maybe give him Yana 50K Yana clear
Yo,
things.
whoa, yo.
Okay, cool. I want to ask you something that I
Mm.
saw yesterday. I was watching the El Tito podcast with Casper,
Yeah.
right? And he was talking about how there's no successful person in the music industry that doesn't show their personality. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true? Like you can't be mysterious and not
I feel like
have.
it's true
Hmm.
because a lot of people hide their certain personality
Mm.
because of their in front. You understand?
Mm.
So I feel like no one is showing everything, bro.
Yeah, no, not. But what is everything though?
What is everything to you?
To me, for example, one of the things that
I feel like when I say in Bush,
yeah.
I feel like she shows everything.
Mm-mm. Do we know?
But
Okay,
even
but
if she
sharp.
hides
Yeah.
some certain parts, but she shows a lot. And that I feel like that is the thing that people love about her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't give a damn, bro.
Okay, for me, ne?
And once you have that mentality
Yeah.
that I don't care what people say, I feel like that's when you're gonna get there. I don't know if
That's
you
true.
understand
Yeah,
me.
yeah. They're not
Yeah.
given. There's actually a book that talks about that of not caring about people actually get you.
Because that's the thing that holds you back.
Mm.
Not showing your all. Because you at the back of your mind you'll be like, yo, what are these people gonna think of me?
Mm.
What. But at the end of the day, you're doing you, boo.
For me, the definition of showing it all, ne, for me, would be doing things like I made a decision like when I started this podcast, right? That I'm not gonna no longer post my nephews and nieces or whatever in my social, whether it's like
Your
my
social life.
my even WhatsApp. I don't post
Mm.
it on their birthday. I rather just call them. I don't do all of
Mm.
that because some of them are still young and they didn't have the like the decision. They don't have that decision yet to say like I want to be out there, I want to be posted, I want to be do that. They'll make that decision on their own. For me, that's everything.
Your
Like my
siblings.
nephews, my
Yeah.
nieces, my siblings, even my mom, and unless if she made her own decision to say like my mom, if she has Instagram, right, but she doesn't post. If now she were to start posting, I'll share her because obviously she's already out there, right? Unless if account was private, then yeah. But if she's already out there, I'll share her. But I'm not putting out my nephews and nieces pictures if they're not out there. To me, that's everything. But everything else, we can talk about it. Where do you draw the line?
Mina. I know when it comes to relationships
Mm.
and family, yeah. But I feel like they're fine with me posting them and whatever. But my boyfriend, who I'm dating, not what, yeah, you'll never see him.
But do you know that that's one of the things that makes people famous, though? Out of like for the most part, who you're dating, who you're with, all of that, that is the one thing that makes someone more famous.
I rather not.
Think about it. If you think about it,
Wait, let me ask you one weird question, right? You get Foka in your DMs, focalistic, and you know that if you can actually link up with
you
Foka,
Foka, yeah.
it can actually boost your career.
Yeah.
And also, you wouldn't be doing it because you like him, but you also want to elevate yourself. And that's how the game works. People
Yeah.
love seeing celebrities and, and influencers in relationship with somebody. Wouldn't you take that opportunity?
I'll take it.
Would you post Foka if you were in a relationship?
Yeah,
That's
it's a,
that's
yeah.
basically what he's asking you. So you would post Foka.
Yeah, Mara is a friend, right?
No,
Boyfriend,
no,
eh?
no friends.
And I remember
Boyfriend.
with Foka, you wouldn't have to say a thing. You post a cozy picture with him. People will decide.
Yeah, Pella, sometimes you don't have to write it out. We can see. My brother, we see you holding
Mara, I need
hands.
to ask him first.
My sister will see. Eh?
If he agrees, yes.
But then this
Okay.
this opposes her her saying that she wouldn't do relationship. It's a matter if that relationship is
It's
beneficial for you. Yes.
I think she's also saying like,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken, are you saying like you don't post because your partners they don't allow you to post? Is that what you're saying?
I don't post because I don't want to post them. Izongibhenefita ngani mina ngiposta wena?
Because I love you. That's the end of it. I love you
Yeah,
in
you
private.
love me
I'm
and I
taking care
know
of you.
and I see you.
Mm.
What more do you want?
I just posted his hand, his arm.
Yeah, I'll post that.
Shoulder nyana.
Shoulder nyan. No tattoos though.
Yeah. Okay.
When would you post your girlfriend?
I have.
You do.
I have. I have. With how many girls have I actually posted as my? The thing is with
And
me.
bakhethile bonke.
The thing is with me. Sometimes you wouldn't know if I'm dating someone or not because like how
Even me, you
I do
wouldn't.
it would be like it's content
Even me, you won't know.
unless if you like you see like
Well, I feel comfortable posting my guy friends than my BF.
so you post your guy friends.
Yeah.
Are they gay?
No.
I know would fight. No.
Hey.
I know.
But it's people I work with.
Okay. Okay, but what's
Is
the
it?
reason for it though?
What's the reason
What's the
for
reason? What's the reason for you to post like your guy friends?
what? Cause why should I hide him?
Why should you show them?
It's like I'm showing my girlfriends.
No.
Is he allowed to pose his female friends?
Who?
Your boyfriend?
The fuck?
You see, this thing is not fair. It's not fair. But it's the
Same thing.
Oh, okay,
It's
let's
the same
let's
thing.
remove that.
It's the same because here's the thing, né? Here's the
She
thing.
said the fuck?
Bro, dog, here's the thing, ne? Man, when I started dating, like seriously so, ne, I used to hang out with some of my friends, my female friends in varsity, right? On their birthdays, I would post them. But when I started seriously dating, I wouldn't. I would hit you with a call, hey, happy
I
birthday.
won't post you like
and it
alone
ends.
and say my like a picture of my friend and post you as a guy.
No, even on a birthday, if it's the two of you, still, why are you posting that guy with the two of you?
Why are you getting emotional?
Because people are gonna. I'm not getting emotional. I'm trying to fix the country, guys. Cyril won't do it. No. I mean, I have that chat from the get go. If you start
Cyril
doing that,
won't
we
do
out.
it, but Malema will do it.
But yeah, Musa Kuna will do it. Guys, mina, I have that conversation from the get go. If you post a guy, hey, it's shy. It's shy. Yeah, it's shy. Why are you posting a guy for?
F.
Why are you posting a guy for?
And that is shy.
It's shy. Like it's
over. You tell them it's over.
me sometimes
End
I
of
don't even
wabo.
tell you. I just block you and I move
Block
on.
me?
Yeah. I block you and I
You
move
need
on.
to heal, bro. You seriously need to heal.
Yeah, but you block and move on. Sometimes you don't need that drama, you know. Just block, move on, and carry on.
No, that's for ladies.
No, I'm joking.
We do that.
I don't.
Ladies do that. We
funny,
block and move on.
Funny thing is, I was actually having a conversation with him. Like,
Yeah.
all of my, there's only one girl where we broke up and it was hectic. All of my girlfriends that I broke up with, it was too cool. It's friends. Well, we don't stay friends, but we're not friends.
That's because he wants to spin the blog.
It's not friends, man. Listen. It's not friends, ne? It's not friends.
It's
but
friends.
It's more...
Now it's not friends.
No, Akari not letting me finish.
I'm sorry.
Guys, she's not letting me finish.
Okay, finish.
Finish.
At first it was the DMs, now it's
okay.
No. I mean, like, it's a nice breakup. Like, if I see you in public, I'm not gonna be angry at that person.
Why
like,
would you even be angry? Even if I block you. Even if I blocked you.
No. There's some people that when they meet in public and the ex they greet them, they don't even want to look at them. They won't even say anything. I don't have that kind of situation.
I'm one of those people.
Really?
If we are done, we are done. We can't be friends.
Not friends. Mara, when we're civil.
Yeah,
we're
civil.
Let me put it like that.
But
not
you still
friends.
have my number.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's cool.
some I did.
Yo,
Some I did. What
you
was
know
it?
where the danger is.
It was.
You know where the danger is.
What's the danger? Tell us.
No, they understand.
No. What's the danger? Tell us.
No, it's
You don't know that saying.
I know that. I know the saying. I know the TikTok. I know
don't
the
even know what
TikTok.
to say.
I know the TikTok, Mara. I want her to say it.
No, when someone say that saying,
I know
they
the
basically
TikTok.
mean that is
You
the
understand?
Hey,
Yeah,
what
it
you
is what
saying?
it
That
is.
is the
Yeah, that is the
danger.
danger. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I just wanted you to expand a little bit. Me,
Fuck.
I'm silly, pal. But yeah, no, but yeah, we keep some of the numbers. Some we delete.
No, I block
Some,
everything. Once
but
I'm
right
done with you,
now,
I'm done with you.
right now, as it stands, I don't have any of my ex's number. Right
Are
now,
you
as
sure?
it stands, I think
Eh,
I don't have,
that
because some I
I
don't
that
talk.
I was saying something
Here's the
else.
thing, né? Sometimes we break up, right? And then we don't talk
Like you can't justify
for a
it.
very long time. No,
Why?
we
Why?
break
Why are you
up
explaining yourself so
and
much?
we don't talk for a very long time, and then
You
I
have a
just
lot
have this person's
to
number.
hide. You are hiding. There's something.
What am I hiding?
No, keep talking.
No.
Keep talking. There are some things.
Okay, guys, look. When you break up with
So why giving the serious face now?
man to man, girl to girl.
He's
Let me-
redeeming himself.
Yeah.
let me sit up. I've been chilling too much, guys. Let me use my actual voice. That's my podcast voice. This is my actual voice. And then when you break up with someone,
Go deeper.
make sure it's a clean breakup, because you don't know where that person's gonna go in life. One day you need someone to sign and stamp you, and they could be your ex. But when, because you
Is
couldn't
that what
be-
you told yourself?
Shh,
Oh,
let me
sorry.
finish. When we're not civil as an adult. Guys, we're adults, we're no longer kids. We can't be doing this high school blocking thing. No, we don't do that anymore. We break up nicely. I see you in public. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Hey, nice to see you. And we move on. There's a job or whatever project that I need to get into. She'll sign.
Is
Because
it
you guys are
besties in bed?
besties in bed is
Honestly,
crazy.
hey.
Yo, besties in
Honestly,
bed. Yo, I have heard it all. Besties in bed is crazy. It's a crazy one. Okay. So whether you've never had your ex's number on your phone,
I did.
truthfully speaking.
I did, and how na go nkisa?
Mm.
Ke dilo tse tsa gore, you know, ha le bollana,
Mm.
you're gonna read the same book twice. You understand? That's how with exes are.
Mm.
That's how exes are. You are an ex for a reason. How's that or ex? That means there's something after you. So why tshwantse ke ntse ke le busy ntse ke bala buka ntse ke itse gore go iragalang at the end of the day? It make no sense, bro. Why should I have your number? I know who you are. I know you're undressed. So what's the reason keeping me
All right, let's move. Guys, body count, does body count matter to you as a girl?
there? No.
If I have slept with 50 women, it doesn't matter.
As long as we are clean, bro.
I feel like to a certain extent, that person is no longer giving you their all because they've slept with 50 women and they could feel like, this person could be another person.
here's my chat. Ne?
But
You know?
My chat is I would rather date someone who has a body count of like 50. The reason why is that person already makes their numbers. When I'm dating them, they can they already realize because you know what, ne? I've messed up.
Max, their number is
listen,
crazy.
I've mixed up.
Max
man.
is crazy work.
I agree with you, ne? I'd rather go with someone who has been out on the streets than someone who hasn't. Because if you haven't, you can get easily tempted. You understand?
Exactly.
If you've been, you know these things, bro. Nothing shakes you.
Mm-mm. I disagree.
Okay.
someone who's had sex with multiple people. Let's say right now, me, Nane, I'm a serious operator and I have sex with this girl, right? We break up. She goes to another Bruella and that guy doesn't do like me. And then she feels like, he's boring. He doesn't, it
Sex
doesn't.
is not all that.
Listen, let me finish.
Sex is overrated.
Let me finish. She goes to another guy. And then that guy satisfy her, but maybe certain things are not nice, right? And then they break up. And now it's this like cycle of trying to find that first person.
Why are
But
you trying to find? Why?
But if you had only had sex with one person in your whole life, you wouldn't even know what good or bad is because it's only been one person.
And then you taste another one.
The
And then you go crazy.
How are you going to taste?
The danger of someone who has slept
know?
with one person is that if they make that one mistake and they sleep with one person outside of the relationship, they go crazy.
They go crazy.
What would cause that mistake to
they
begin
go
with?
crazy.
Men's mistake. You can make mistakes as a man, and then
what would cause that mistake to begin with? Because you are enjoying your relationship, you are happy, you don't know anything else.
It's like a girl, ne? I know as a girl, there's another girl that is more beautiful than me.
Yeah.
That is more successful than me. That is doing better than me. You understand? Same as man. And then she finds someone that is doing better, that can show her life, and then she's tempted, and then she tries. I'm like, why was I wasting my time with this gent?
You're only tempted about things that you know
don't have.
that you've tasted. You can't be tempted by something that you've never tasted.
Hey.
You can't be tempted. You can't khalela an orange when you've never had an orange before.
People are saying this orange is very nice. Wouldn't you want to try and have something?
But that's a different shade now. There's a people influence. Huh?
Have you dated?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know, honestly. Because
I don't
people
know,
say
it's
they
crazy.
are virgins. Yeah, because people
What did
say
you ask?
because people say
Have
they're
you dated
virgins
a
and then
virgin?
they're not. I don't know.
So
Because you don't know.
here's my experience
Yeah.
of
Being
dating
honest,
a
yeah.
virgin. I've dated a girl that was a virgin
How do you know she was a virgin?
because I took her virginity.
How do you know you took her virginity?
Okay,
I
that's
know.
that's
But
another.
it's fine.
Okay,
No, you're
continue.
right.
I want to
I
hear
know.
this.
I dated that girl, I think, for like 2 years
Mm.
or a year. I don't remember properly. And this one time, I wouldn't say she slept, whatever. She slept with this other brew. Apparently, that brew, he was layering, layer by layer. Layer by layer. That brew was layering. He was doing a exceptional job. And she never came back to me. Why? Because she got something better.
Yes.
Yeah, but
That's why
how is it stopping someone who's
It's like bringing someone from the village to the city.
exactly.
Once they see the city, they'll be like, yo,
But again, that's a different chat though. Guys,
it's
it's
the
a
same
different
thing.
chat.
It's the same thing.
It's
Like
It's
you are
not.
exposing her. Maybe you are showing her life, something that she never seen before. We understand.
okay, let me give you an example, right?
Mm.
Let's say right now, at 19, I get a girlfriend. We're both 19. We get married. We live together. We do life together. Everything together. Where would she get that chance to be tempted?
The first mistake was marrying at 19.
Yeah.
Where would she get the chance
No
to be
experience.
tempted? Where would she get the chance to be tempted?
Unless
This is
you
life.
live,
Things happen,
unless
bro.
maybe the both of you are living in somewhere in an island where there's no people.
She doesn't get to make friends. She
She
doesn't get
yes.
to go to varsity,
Yes.
have colleagues or whatever.
Yes.
When
She
you
doesn't
making,
work.
You're making it sound like she's gonna be handicapped with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
You need to
though.
get
Why
someone.
she was
You
like a
need,
free will?
you need someone.
But
you need
people when
someone.
they get married,
You need
guys,
someone that already knows how to handle such situations.
Guys, people when
You
they get
understand?
married, most
If
of the
you've
time,
been there, why would I want to go back there?
guys, when people get
If
married,
you've never been there, you want to try that thing.
when people get married, most of the time, most girls they cut off their friends. They don't hang around anymore. They're with their person
Well, when
most of the time.
you
Isn't
are
that
those
how it is?
typical Zulu or village.
Typical man, alpha
Yes.
man or whatever.
Umfazi wami
No, it's not-
akasebenzi, umfazi wami ngizomnika yonke
No,
into.
but
Wait,
am I not?
Musa.
When people get married, do they not cut off their friends? Generally,
Essentially,
Yeah, and
supposed to be
then
like
they
that.
have
That's just how it
friends, and
is.
then they they have friends with married people, right?
Yes, they have
And then
friends with
those
the
married
people
people,
that are married.
once they are sitting together, those people are gonna talk about their life experiences, and then she's gonna be like, "Yo, why didn't I experience it?" And she's gonna feel like the dumbest in the group who had no experience. I
You
don't know
gotta
if
feel
you get
dumb
me, bro.
because you didn't get had sex with many guys.
No.
But okay, I get you. I get you. I get you. I
Temptations.
get you. Hey,
I can
when?
come to you and say, and I can give you better. That nigga is doing nothing to you. Think is
Wait, Musa, do you guys also realize that the fact that your partner is employed, the fact that your partner goes to varsity, the fact that your partner goes to church even,
Okay.
that's one of
Let me
the
let
reason
me let me make
why your
But
partner
you
couldn't
let me
guys
get
make
you.
an example. Okay,
are putting
ne?
in external
Okay, sharp.
forces that will
Okay.
always be there.
Okay,
Exactly.
I
listen.
am talking
Can I-
about
can I-
something that's already
Can I ask you something?
sharp.
Okay. Maybe I only dated you, ne?
Mm.
Or maybe I had one body count, whatever we are dating.
Mm.
And then I'm a DJ.
Mm.
So what's next? Do you think I'm not gonna get influence?
What's next?
Yeah. Do you think I'm not gonna get influenced outside?
My first mistake was dating a DJ. That's
Bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
No.
Let's start there.
No.
My first mistake was dating this DJ.
No. Bro.
Bring it.
No, it's everywhere. Influence
No,
is
no, 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 no.
everywhere.
It's not everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's not everywhere.
Influence.
It's not everywhere.
The
There's-
minute I
there's
stepped
certain,
the
there's
minute
certain,
I stepped out of my house, I get an influence.
there's certain,
Ke tsena ka mo Uber,
there's
ma
certain-
mpotsa ba re, Joe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Uber driver is explaining to me, wara. Understand?
there's certain industries that require. We were talking earlier about twerking and there's
Yeah.
certain industries already they are sexual to begin with.
Okay. So when you want, what type of girl do you want?
I DJ, but she didn't answer my DMs. I'm not picky.
You're not picky.
I like
The one who said you want, it mustn't be more than 2 body counts.
I'm not picky, but I also don't like someone who's overly promiscuous. Like someone whose whole thing is like a sex board through and through. Like post one to the last post.
I like
I'm
someone who's
sorry, I'm
experienced.
just not.
Who knows the streets. You understand?
Yeah.
And funny mtu tatazela when he's with me. No.
But if you didn't have Mara, didn't you have someone who showed you some of these things? Let's be honest.
Someone who's what?
Who showed you
Showed
some
me
of
what?
these things? The things that you said that you call experienced, right? How to like pleasure you and all of that. Didn't you have someone?
I don't understand.
I'm saying, didn't you date someone that opened you up to that experience?
Yeah, I did.
If you didn't, you wouldn't be thinking like that. Am I wrong?
You're not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what you guys are saying. But there'll always be external factors. Yeah, she'll go to work and see some guy who's tall, whatever, the situation. Huh? Nah, me, I'm fine.
No, you've been mentioning
Me, I'm
it
fine.
a lot.
I don't know. Me, I'm fine. Me, I'm fine. I've seen worse. So I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, although I'm the shortest guy in my family, everyone is way taller than me. But
Is it?
it's crazy enough. But
Crazy.
yeah, I know my kids are already gonna be tall, and I hate that fact. But well, I don't because it's good for him. It's good, yeah,
good
must be
for
tall, must be tall. It's good. It's bad for me because now I have to say Mshana. It's not the one. It's not the one. It's bad for me, but but yeah, all I'm saying is external factors will always be. She'll always maybe see
But
something.
she needs to know
and
how to handle them.
But why does she need to have sex with many people to know how to handle them?
Not sex per se,
guys?
bro. It's not about sex.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about everything. It's about life experience.
Why can't we teach each other to handle those
Yo,
situations?
why everything has to be me and you?
It's me and you.
You understand? Why should we teach like you can't teach me certain things. I can't teach you certain
So
things.
you wanna go and teach,
So Mina
learn
now
them
will be
outside.
having, what do you call this
You
type?
wanna go learn them outside.
You are on top of me. That's it. Oh, the fuck.
Hey, people like trying things, current clothing. Eh? I don't like this shirt. I'm gonna try that one. Aye. Anyway, so man, what's your next plan? We wanna wrap it up. What's your next plan? What are we gonna be seeing from you going forward?
More DJing,
Yeah.
more of this video vixens, and more of like getting myself out there, as I
Out there,
said.
yeah.
I'm gonna try anything.
Mm.
So expect me anyway. Yeah.
When I see that modeling thing a few years,
Yeah, you're gonna.
I think it's gonna
gonna
be
eat,
dope.
right?
Yeah. It's gonna be dope. Shout out to Emily, guys. Shout out to DJ Wolf, not Miss Wolf. I've been calling you Miss Wolf this whole thing, but it's DJ Wolf. Go check out Emily Bootle _RSA
Yes.
on all platforms or just
Yeah.
IG on all platforms. Go go, yeah, do all those
Can you
things.
close it with woo like a wolf?
Ow!
Shout out.
Ow.